Welcome to Fuggerei, a gated community that hasn't changed its rent in over 500 years. You could live here if you wanted to, and if you did, it would only cost you 88 cents euro per year. That's less than $1 per year to get a 2-bedroom apartment. It was actually founded by a super interesting dude too. He was the richest man in the world at the time. His name is Jakob Fugger. If he was alive today, with his net worth adjusted for inflation, he would have double the net worth of Elon Musk at the time of this video. Of course, Elon still has some legs on him. Who knows what he'll do? We're gonna explore in this video what you need to do to live there, what it's even like to live there, and a little bit about Jakob Fugger. But quick warning, if you like true stories about successful people, subscribe and like the video, thanks. So like I said, Jakob Fugger is a super interesting dude. He was born in a family that was a little bit more well off than the average person in the Renaissance period. He started out as a textile merchant. Him and his brothers would sell cloth, and they did really well, and they ventured off and bought a mine and mined precious metals and scaled that to a really, really large size. And as one does when they do well with mining precious metals, they started minting their own money. They made their own money and became basically their own bank. The real power, of course, they have money at this time, but their real power came from making deals with powerful people. For example, the Pope needed some extra money at the time, so he decided to sell the position of Archbishop. Yes, you heard me right. He sold the position of Archbishop, and the person who bought that position used Jakob Fugger's money to do it, which allowed Fugger to have a lot of influence over the Catholic Church and in turn a lot of influence over Europe. On top of that, and using his wealth to influence royal bloodlines, he did the craziest things to bankrupt his competitors. He would just take a bunch of his money and flood the towns where his competitors mined in, and it would make everyone's currency worth nothing because there was so much of it, and it would bankrupt his competitors. I don't know about you, but that would suck. Good thing our governments don't do that to us. Now that you know about Fuggerei's founder, let's talk about what you need to do to live in one of Fuggerei's 2-bedroom apartments. Step 1 is have an income below a certain threshold. Fuggerei is quite literally the world's first low-income housing project. Step 2, be a resident of Augsburg, Germany. That entails you living there for 2 years prior to you living in Fuggerei. Step 3, you gotta be Catholic. Step 4, and this is the weirdest one, you have to pray 3 times a day for and in behalf of Jakob Fugger and his family. You have to pray for their souls. That's in the contract. That's what you gotta do. And you've heard of passive income, but have you heard of passive prayer income? Because wherever Jakob Fugger is, he is stacking prayers. If you counted up all the prayers that guy has banked over the past 500 years, it would be over 28 million prayers. Now, I want to know if you think those prayers carry any weight since they were kind of bought in a way. But above all, I want to know if you're packing your bags to move to Fuggerei. Let me know. Thanks for watching.